Hello everyone and welcome to another PvP Elazael Eka flip video. That was a very good introduction. Welcome back. So it's been a while I haven't posted one of these. Elazael right now is having a lot of trouble in terms of access just because of the whole quarantines and all that sort of thing. Everyone's logging into Elazael and it's a mono account server, so it's getting pretty slammed. It was already high population, but now everyone's logging in because everyone's just sitting at home, right? So since everyone's at home, everyone's logging in, there's a huge queues to get in, and I haven't really been able to log in. I do have these fights recorded though, so I am commentating. As you can tell, obviously the fight's sped up, so I'm not commentating while fighting, unfortunately. I think some of you guys prefer that. Unfortunately, I can't, just because otherwise there'll be too much screaming in the background with my whole living situation and everything. It's much easier for me sometimes, but not always, to film, and then late at night I'll just do my audio recordings and talk to you guys. And it's also pretty chill because I can sort of focus on the fight better and I could talk to you guys better. So anyways, now I am in a Fire Quack set. You'll notice that depending, I don't exactly remember where I left off. I think I was in a Pee-wee set last time we left off in the last video, episode 2. But now we're in a Fire Quack set. I have a lot more vitality. I have a 1.1k HP. The Anutroth I'm fighting only has like 500 HP, I think. But just that low level, because of his class, because of just the way low level is, like with not much MP, right? There's no Abyssal Dophis, there's like a lot limited mobility spells. It's kind of hard for me to reach him, but I'll reach him eventually. And thankfully, with All or Nothing now, with my increased intelligence, I can heal like 150 a turn, which is pretty solid. I also have good summons. I went and got the Arachne spell. I had to buy it, unfortunately, because there is a way to get it for free. Like there's this house that you can go in, and then you gotta kill these like mice and then talk to an NPC. But in Elazael, of course, the mobs are always killed because it's a free spell, right? And then everyone's trying to get them, and their respawn time is very shit. So I waited there for like an hour, but I couldn't get it, so I eventually caved in, went and bought it. Also, you might notice later in the episode, not this particular fight, but at one point I think I'm going to switch into 5 MP, and the reason is because one of you most generous subscribers gave me an MPXO Royal Gobble ring. I was debating using it or not, but I figured I'll just use it because I don't really see the issue, and I don't think you guys would mind either. I have plenty of other resources that I put out on like making Kamas, and this series is not really about that, right? So I figure any help I can get I'll use, and you guys can just, I guess in that way, like I'll get better and be able to have like better opponents, and I think that's just better content for you guys anyways. So let's actually talk about the fight. So we're versus Kra. His name is Strong Karma. Strong Karma. Damn. That's quite a statement. He doesn't really stand a chance. He's doing what he can to keep us back, but we have really good range, and now with League Pie and Rough Tongue and everything, we're just hitting way too hard. So now we're versed in Agility Helper Mage. This guy, 605 HP. Everyone pretty much at my rank right now doesn't have the HP that I do, but we're slowly climbing up, and we're gonna actually start to fight like challenging opponents. Because right now I'm just fucking stomping on everyone, bro. Like no one, literally no one is standing a chance against me. I think I'm like at 10 for 10. Like I don't lose any fights. No flex or anything, but just for now, I don't really lose any fights. And boom, I don't know if you guys saw that, but if you see in the fight chat, I just did minus 292 critical. Rewind that if you want to watch. I just did minus 292 on a critical hit with my weapon, the Fire Quack Blade. It seems to crit a lot for me, even though the crit rate isn't that high. But I guess that's just because of the way that Echo Flips work. Like if I'm smart about it, I can wait till I build up crits, and then when I build up crits, because every time I don't crit, I get crits, like for my next attack. And then if I don't crit, then I get more crits, like 6 to 8% usually. So just because of that, I feel like if I'm smart about it, I can build up enough crits, and then I'll hit them with one really strong weapon. And between weapon skill, 300 power bonus, and like all that stuff, I can hit really hard. So I just did 292, and then that, and I also did my top gauge. I'm still talking about the last fight, and I'm not focused on this fight. But yeah, anyways, because I had just done like 500 damage, which was pretty good. So what are we doing here? We're fighting this Sacrier Mental. Yo, I love the names of these characters we're fighting. We just fought Strong Karma, who is here to dish out revenge, and now we're fighting Mental Breakdown, who is playing as a Sacrier. So yes, clearly he's had a mental breakdown. I don't know what's gone on in his life to bring him to this low point, but we can't judge people's lives. So anyways, we're fighting him, and it's going pretty well because he can't really reach us, and he's not playing that well. But still, as a Sacrier, he can tank just because of his, like, you see that 7 state on top of him, it just makes him tank so much, and he can heal with like his sword and just HP steals and stuff. He's at 133 HP, but I still can't even kill him easily because of the whole way that the Sakura works, right? It's a fairly easy fight though. Like, I'm not in any danger, so I'm not necessarily worried, but it's just more frustrating than anything. Also, I now have the spell Wheel of Fortune, so now I can boost my power, which is really cool. And as I said, I went and bought out a few spells. So I have the Arachne, I have the Weapon Skill, I have Lightning Strike, Leak Pie, Release. Release was pretty important because at this low level, like, I don't have that much mobility. Like, I don't have Fill In Shin or anything like that that can allow me to really push people. But with Release, if someone comes to my close contact, like sometimes I'll fight IOPS, and it's really useful because when they jump next to me, I'll do Fire Quack Blade and hit them really hard, then I'll do Release and I'll run. I fought this one IOP. I don't know if I showed the fight. I don't think so because I got wrecked. But you know, he was like a level 70, 1.5k HP. He did minus 500 with a sword, like he crit, and he did minus 500, which, you know, that's that's never fun. So we just beat this Sakura. Now we're gonna fight Strong Karma. I think we just fought this guy, no? Yeah, we just fought this guy, but he was in a different set. Now he's in Aquadala, but it's the same crowd. Let's see if we can beat him again. I summon my cat. I do top cash just to boost my crits, and we're coming in. He's going to do Bat's Eye to take away some range, which is fairly useful. Like, if he can't take away my range, that's something he should do. It doesn't work with Leak Pie, but like top cage and that sort of thing. I decide to summon because I kind of like summons at low level. I think not always because they lock, like they don't really lock anymore because the Arachne has 0 lock and such, but sometimes the cat can lock, but it's not really for that, but just they have like a cumulative damage, right? Like for 4 AP, the first time maybe he'll hit like 70 or whatever, and then he'll hit again 70, and damn, wait, that kind of hurt. 330? Damn, that's pretty hard. But yeah, so like the Arachne, for example, it'll hit like 70, and then if they don't kill it, it'll hit 70. If they don't kill it, it'll hit another 70. And you know, that sort of shit builds up. So if you don't get rid of my Arachne, then you know, that damage can start to accumulate. We're fighting another Kra. There are a lot of Kras. They don't really have the HP that I do, and I kind of just come in way too quick. So now you can see that I'm in the 5 MP, sorry, as I was speaking about. I'm boosting, coming in, and I'm just going to keep coming in because you can't really do anything. These fights are fairly easy, not super competitive, but as we win more fights, of course, we're going to get into more competitive regions. I realize I can't hit him, so I just summon my Arachne, and boost myself and kind of just wait him out. See, the Arachne just did 120 damage, so especially at low level, I definitely recommend do what you can to get that Arachne. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Peace!